Okay, this comment is supposed to read, they say the more successful you become, the less BS you tolerate because you depend less on others. And that is the realest fucking truth. For two reasons. For one, when you start to level up, when you start to elevate, naturally you're going to outgrow the people that are around you. And once they see that you start to outgrow them, they're going to start to resent you for it. I know someone, they're starting to earn a little bit more money, and the people that are around them, one particular person, keeps making these little sly gestures. Oh, someone's rich, someone's earning more money. Oh, ask them, they got money, they can afford it, and that. Just little dumb stuff like that. And I'm so glad this person's seeing it, because I can say all of this stuff and talk all this stuff to someone and that, but until they see it and experience it for themselves, then they're like, you know what, yeah, Jay has a fucking point, you know. Like, I can actually see it. You just start to move different, yeah. When you start to become more successful, you have to. Blood, if you're on the path to success, you got things going for you. You got shit to lose. You can't be in that fucking ghetto ass park during that ghetto ass fucking barbecue that they have in at Pims Park on a Saturday evening and that. You can't. Yeah, you don't want to be. Do you think, yeah, you go to these fucking parks in Walthamstow or wherever, fucking Clissold Park, Stone Newton or whatever, and then people having these open barbecues and that. You ain't got no one that's there earning 100 grand a year. And if they are, it's probably because there might be some YouTuber or whatever. I'm talking about people that have a proper career earning 100 grand a year. You won't find them at that fucking ghetto ass park. Maybe there's one person just because their cousin dragged them out. But for the most part, you ain't gonna find no successful people at these ghetto ass places. There was a club, apparently it got shut down now in Shoreditch, called Cargo. If you know where it is, like, let's say you're coming from Dalston and you're heading towards Shoreditch. You've got a corner shop on the right hand corner. On the same side, keep the corner shop on your corner. Then you turn right. There's like this little alleyway tunnel thing. There, Cargo used to be. I heard it's got shut down now. That's what someone said, I think, in one of my live streams. Some chick's a promoter around there, and she said it's been shut down and that. You can't be featuring at that ghetto ass place called Cargo. Now you got shit to lose. You got a Rolex watch. You got AP Cartier Breitling and that. That's worth 30, 40 grand. You can't be in these fucking ghetto ass raves with these, yeah? Man get red eye and want to peel you in the fucking toilets, blood. So that's number one. The reason why you're going to drop people out and that is because naturally you're progressing. You're not going to want to be around certain people because they're not moving forward. They don't have to move at the same pace as you, but they're not moving forward. I told you that already. Man phoning me up to ask me about whether a guy was getting chicks in the end over a decade ago. Blood, a man phoned me up to ask me about a guy. Let's say his name is Top Boy. Yeah, because he was really popular in the ends. My friend phoned me up to ask me about Top Boy. Oh, did Top Boy used to get girls in the ends? Because I didn't really rate his gangster like that. Did he really used to get girl like that? Fam, you see this Top Boy? He wouldn't. In the last 10 years, I don't even want to say. I put my life on it. Yeah? I put my life on it. That this Top Boy has not spoken about my friend in the last decade, bro. Yeah? He don't even know him like that. Yeah, he might remember his face, but he don't even know his fucking name and that. You got time to phone me up and ask me about whether a man's got gal in the last decade. Who gives a shit, blood? This is what I'm saying. This is the sort of shit that happens here. When you start to level up and that, you think to yourself, fam, why is this even coming up? Like, all right, maybe if it came up in conversation, but you phoned me out of the blue after 3-4 weeks to ask me about some bullshit that was happening a decade ago. That does not mean nothing. It means nothing at all. Anyway, the second point is, I've noticed, like, when you become more successful, just like what the person said, you don't need as much people, so therefore, like, you don't even need to tolerate any BS and that. I remember I went to one woman's house, yeah? I was doing a job for on this contract, doing a testing. And the woman keeps the house nice and clean, and you can tell she's putting effort in that. You know, like when they got their little interior design ideas and that. So, like, if you imagine a set of stairs now, Imagine the staircase. When you step onto each step, there's carpet. But I'd call it like the part of the stairs that go up that has like laminate flooring or floor vinyl on that. Yeah, it looks really nice. So anyway, and I can see in other parts of the house the woman's made a nice effort, and that is you know, I appreciate going in people's houses that keep their house nice and clean, and you know what I'm saying, they made the effort and that. And I remember she said to me, when she first got the house, it was alright state. It was filthy, it was nasty, it stank, everything. You know what these council houses are like, innit? And she said, yeah, the first day I got the keys for the property, I called around 15 of my friends, and we all chipped in and mucked in and painted the place and got it ready for me to move in the next couple of days and that. And right then and there, when she said that to me, I thought to myself, yeah, that's how I know this woman is poor, you know. The fact that you have 15 friends available at the drop of a hat to just come round to your yard and just, they got time to do DIY work and that. I know you're poor. Like, rich people, they have rich friends, and rich people are busy. None of those, there's no rich person that will have 15 friends available just like that to go and do some fucking painting. You think I can phone my friend Benga to come around and do some painting? This guy, yeah, is on the next level, yeah? He's not going to be available to do some fucking painting. The fact that she had 15 friends available, I said to myself, this woman is poor and her friends are also poor as well. Because they ain't got nothing going on. No one can phone me. Blood, a man can't even phone me to do any electrical work that I'm getting paid for. Let alone phone me up to come and help out for free and that. I'm not saying that I would never help none of my friends. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, when you're readily available like that, that means you ain't got nothing going on. There's no way those people could be poor and have a lot going on at the same time and be rich. Like, it just don't make no sense. If you have free time like that, that means that you're not doing much of yourself. You've got a lot of nothing going on. There's no way. You couldn't phone me up. I'll get invites to parties. Someone phoned me up, someone hit me up, said, oh yeah, come to this. I told you already, I was calculating it. And I'm like, no, I'm not wasting 9 hours out of my day to go to no fucking function. Some people, they're just glad for the invite. It's something to do, blood. It's something to do. They ain't got nothing else going on. So if XYZ person hits them up on a Saturday or Sunday, they're down. They ain't got nothing else going on. I ain't got time to be traveling 3 hours there, 3 hours back, spending 3 hours there. That's 9 hours out of my day. I've got things to do. Back in the day, when I had nothing going on, yeah. But now I've got shit going on. So now I value my time. I'm not sitting and wasting my time at these stupid nonsense parties having these bullshit, dumb conversations. So, yeah. And funny enough, I was talking to my girl one time, and a similar conversation like this came up. And obviously people go through their ups and downs in life and that, as most people do. And I was saying to her, you're lucky in that situation over there, you're lucky that you had a lot of friends. If you didn't have no friends to help you out, you would have been fucked. As opposed, if you had a lot of money and that, you wouldn't need no friends. You see, when you have money, you don't need to depend on no one because you can pay for services and that. Imagine you got kicked out of your house, you got evicted, whatever, innit? Yeah? Or your mum threw you out. If you're a millionaire, you're cool. But if you're broke and you have no money, you need to have people around you. I promise you, if you look at rich people, I guarantee you, rich people have less friends on average than broke people. Because broke people, they need people around them. Just in case. They need people just in case things go wrong. They need someone to help them out. Rich people, they don't need anyone to help them out. They just need a mobile phone. They've been kicked out of their house, they can go and rent a room. Their car breaks down, they can phone a mechanic. When you're poor and you can't afford nothing, you need that friend to come and pick you up. Because you're stranded on the M1 or M11. Yeah? When you've been kicked out and that, you ain't got no money to go rent no room, Airbnb on an emergency and that. You need a friend's sofa to sleep on and that. So people that have a lot of friends and that, the reason why they need people is because they're broke. I'm running out of time now.